Hi, John. What did you see in Aaron's postseason performance last year that you hope he can apply to tomorrow night?
Well, he was coming out of the bullpen, so it was it was a different approach for him. It was 1-2 innings. He might have thrown a couple innings, I think. And he was just going in there and letting it rip for 2 innings or however long he was in there. So different approach for him. This year, though, he did start the season last year as a starter, and he was starting to get on a nice little roll before he had that lat injury. But the area he'd run into troubles with his command. He'd walk too many guys, and that's what got him in trouble. And then it might just take one hit can turn the game. But you could start to see that changing as he went on. But of course, then he had the injury, and then we brought him back. Really, at a necessity, we needed him in the bullpen, and the thinking was that way we get him back quicker. Otherwise, we leave him down there to come back as a starter. It was going to take more time, and I think that was in July, if I'm not mistaken. We needed him back one way or the other. We couldn't afford to leave him down there another 2 or 3 weeks, for this team's sake. So, but this year, coming into spring training, of course, he was, he was competing for, that last starter job. We knew we had, but we wanted to see it. He had a tremendous spring. He won the job, and really, the big turnaround is he's got great command now. For a guy that throws that hard and has so much movement on his pitches, so it's really been like night and day for him. He'll lose some batters. He'll throw, he'll walk some guys occasionally, but you'll see him too. He'll fall behind. Where in the past, he might walk a guy 4 straight. Now he might fall behind 2-0, and he'll make a good pitch and next thing you know, he's getting the guy out. I think that's the biggest change. His curveball's coming around on any given night when it's on. He's really, really tough. But there's some nights it deserts him a little bit too. So, and he's also developed a changeup. He doesn't use a lot, but it's been a pretty good pitch for him too. So he's really kind of just rounding into shape as a complete pitcher. And when that day comes where his curveballs can be a go-to pitch and his changeups, he feels better throwing that more often. No telling how good he could be, really.